Hello again, Dominic Trophy, and welcome to another video. And this one is going to be something video game related. But it's actually going to be about the Nintendo Wii U. Now, I know I've not really done, much Wii U content lately, overall. I did a couple of videos last year, part of my my thoughts and opinions series of the Wii U throughout 2017. But I had the idea of maybe talking about certain titles and stuff, but I also had that idea of maybe talking about releases of Wii U games within this year in 2018, which is true. Yeah, there are games released for the Wii U in 2018, and I want to share my thoughts about that and just talk about it and stuff. Now, I have actually written the games that have actually been released on the Wii U so far in this year in 2018. Now, we obviously don't get any physical release games. All the games that we get now this year, that we've got this year, are actually released on the eShop. So they are. Now, there actually are 15 games that we've actually got released this year so far, from January to May. So we've actually got 15 releases. 11 of them are newly released games, and 4 of them are virtual console releases. So I'll go from the start and read from the bottom. So on the 11th of January 2018, we actually got 2 releases. We got Breakout Defense 2 and Jolt Family Robot Racer. On the 1st of February, we got 4 virtual console releases, which are all TurboGrafx 16 games. These are Necro Menacer, Image Fight 2, Image Fight 1, and Battle Chopper. On the 8th of February, we got Aperion Cyberstorm. On the 15th of February, we got Fat Dragons. On the 1st of March, we got RTO2. On the 15th of March, we got Toon War. On the 19th of April, we got Aqua Motor Racing Utopia. On the 3rd of May, we got 2 releases, Masked Forces and Shadow Archery. And on the 10th of May, we got 2 releases. We got Unalive and Cycle of Eternity Space Anomaly. And they are the 15 releases, I should say. 11 of them being new titles and 4 being virtual console releases. And I just wanted to share my thoughts about that and, just talk about it and stuff. I think overall for the Wii U to get 15 releases so far within the 5 months of this year, 11 new titles and 4 virtual console releases is absolutely bloody amazing. Now, obviously, Nintendo discontinued support last year, back in January, the first month last year. And obviously, their last game that they put out was The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And then they were officially done with that, and that's what they did. That was their last title for the Wii U, once they moved on to the Switch. But the thing about it is, ever since that happened, we've actually got new releases from different companies. We got a few third-party games released last year. A few that I can name are Cars 3, Darksiders War Mastered Edition, as well as Just Dance 2018. And we got a bunch of other eShop release as well, which was really, really nice. Pardon me, sorry. And it was really, really cool to see, games still being released for it, for the console. And people were actually quite shocked when this, a lot of people saying, well, why would they release that? Why did they just release it for the Switch? The thing is, some games have actually been in development for the Wii U for a while. So they have. So it's not like they just decided, oh, let's just release it for the Wii U and then that's it. They didn't decide that. A lot of developers did decide to release their game for the Wii U. And obviously, I always thought maybe last year was going to be the end of it. But when we got new games and new releases back in January this year, I was actually quite surprised, and I thought, really? They're releasing new games? And then, we got new releases in February as well as Virtual Console, which was quite nice. And then, we kept getting new and new releases over the months until this, so far in May. And it's just been absolutely amazing to hear that the Wii U is still getting releases, which I absolutely love, you know what I mean? It is, so far, it is my favourite game console of all time. It really, really is. And to hear that, games have been released for a platform, despite being discontinued, but still getting new releases is absolutely amazing. And I give credit to any independent developer that's making games for the Wii U. I know a lot of people might think, this is stupid, why would you waste time and stuff? The thing about it is, a lot of people like the Wii U. Yes, granted, it was a failure. It sold 13.6 million units from when it launched to when it was discontinued, 4 years. Because it first launched in November 2012, and then it was discontinued in January 2017. So it was. So you can say 4 years and 2 months, if you want to say that. But it's an absolutely amazing thing that these companies are doing. And I give them absolute credit, you know what I mean? Some of these I've actually checked out. There are some on there I definitely want to, check out and play and stuff. But it's really, really cool to see this happen. Like, one on the list that absolutely surprised me and actually mentioned an interesting word that was said for this. One game is Shadow Archery. Now, the thing about this game is a lot of people might be thinking that it's released on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Switch PC, maybe 3DS and Vita. The thing about it is Shadow Archery for the Wii U is not on PlayStation 4, not on Xbox One, not on Switch, nor PC, nor the handhelds. Shadow Archery is a Wii U exclusive. Yeah, it's a Wii U exclusive. It's not on any other platform. That is amazing, you know what I mean, for the Wii U. And when I heard that, and I thought, exclusive to the Wii U in 2018, top notch, you know what I mean? That was amazing to hear, and I thought, that is really, really good. It's actually quite a cheap game. It's like 89 pence, you know what I mean? Which is not bad. So it's really, really cool to see, new releases for the Wii U. And anytime I hear, stories online of developers releasing new Wii U games is absolutely amazing. Like, if you ever heard a story online of someone saying, new Wii U game released in 2018, you'd be curious. Even if you never owned a Wii U, even if you bash it all the time, you'll still be curious, you know what I mean? And if that game is on other platforms, maybe PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PC, Switch, you think, that game looks good. I don't own a Wii U. I won't really buy one just to play the game. But if it's on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Switch, PC, whatever, people will probably try it out and think, that's really, really good. And I think with that, it makes the Wii U look a lot more interesting. It really, really does. Because I know a lot of people out there may wonder why. Like, if I said to a friend of mine or someone, oh, there's a new Wii U game coming out, you know what I mean, next week or next month or whatever, some of those people might be laughing at me thinking, Dominic, what the flip? Really? Really? There's a new Wii U game coming out? What the flip? What the flip? Really? You sure this is not some flipping joke? And then you turn the tables around and you'll end up having the last laugh. So you will. But they might want to play the game and check it out and think, that game looks really, really good. But it's also on, the PlayStation, the Xbox, the Switch, the PC, whatever. They'll check it out. And that is one thing that will, entice a lot of people. And to anyone out there who's making new Wii U games, do you know what? I am pleased to hear that the Wii U is still getting support to this day. People might look at me and think, oh, he's an idiot. Why is it still supporting the Wii U? Sell it and buy a Switch. There's a lot of games on here that are really, really good to play. Yeah, sure, some of them are being ported over to Switch, but there's a lot of great games on the Wii U that are still worth it to this day. Virtual Console. It was officially announced, I think, a couple of weeks ago, I think it was, whatever, that the Virtual Console will not be coming to the Switch. They might rebrand it or something, I don't know. That might entice a lot of people to buy it. You know what I mean? And I don't care if you mock me for me buying these Wii U games. You know, if you laugh at me, I don't care. I really, really don't care. You know what I mean? There's people that buy games for old systems. You know what I mean? It's like the Dreamcast. The Dreamcast, to this day, gets new releases, even though they're not made by third-party developers. They're made by independent developers. There's still a huge amount of love and interest and, you know, fan service of the Dreamcast still getting new games to this day. The Dreamcast was released in November 1998 in Japan, and then it was released late 1999 for the rest of the world. And then obviously saw its discontinuation March 2001, even though there were still games being released for that, you know, console for a bit. In Japan, it was discontinued in 2004, and then new games are still coming out until 2007, officially. You know what I mean? That is really, really good. And I give credit to anyone that makes, you know, games for these old systems and stuff. And, you know, the Wii U will join, you know, will join the group of still getting new games to this day. And I don't care if you hate me, you know, I'm saying this. Call me a Wii U fanboy or all that crap, you know what I mean? I don't care. It's great to see new games released for the Wii U. And it's been unfortunate that a lot of people can support the Dreamcast independent scene, but you can't do the same with the Wii U. So yeah, it's a bit of a shame that a lot of people like that. But I don't care. It's great to see the Wii U library growing, and I hope that we see more independent developers releasing more games for the Wii U, building that library up, but also letting it last a lot longer, maybe for more years. I'd love to see a new Wii U release in 2019. That'd be amazing to see that. Could happen. You just don't know. But yeah, I support anyone that releases new games for the Wii U to this day in 2018. Like I just said, a net 11 new releases, 4 virtual console releases. Fantastic to hear. And I'm really, really happy. And I hope a lot of you do support this, you know what I mean? I hope a lot of you are checking out these games and seeing what they like and stuff. And I just want to say, well done to anyone out there. Well done. And hope you keep continuing on with the great support for the Wii U. So I just want to say, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Didn't mean to get a bit emotional towards the end, but I wanted to, you know, say that. But I just want to say, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. I know my voice sounds like it's a bit going, so it does. Hope I don't lose it again like what happened at the end of last year. But apart from that, I just want to say, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And if you like the Wii U, I hope you love this video and stuff. I really, really do. So I just want to say, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. And I'll see you all later. Bye. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.